Every few years I get nostalgic and return to games that I loved as a kid, and this time around I've really enjoyed Wizard101. I've had a few interesting challenge runs recommended me, so I decided to go ahead and create my own challenge. With the first arc going free to play, I'm going to make 4 accounts and level them all simultaneously. I originally wanted to buy one of the 4-person mounts that I've heard about, but I didn't see any in the shop on the day that I wanted to get started. Which saves me a bit of money, it just means I'm going to have to run each character to every objective every time. It's not the end of the world though, at least there's teleporters, so let's get started. I went with 2 damage, Amber and Abigail for Storm and Fire, and 2 support, Alexis and Ashley for Life and Ice. So we all came to the same realm and then took turns getting quests and cutting our starting deck down. Sure, running around was tedious, but combat was where things had the chance to get really stressful. I have to get everybody into the same combat instance, and then have everyone decide on a spell before 30 seconds runs out. Which isn't too big of an issue right now, but definitely will become a problem later on. Right now, everybody can throw a 1-pip spell, and it can fight basically every enemy in this area. So Unicorn Way wasn't too interesting, especially since everybody had to fight Rattlebones separately. He wasn't much of a problem, other than getting Fire Girl to about half health. Unicorn Way wasn't all bad though, at least we got the mount, which makes this a lot easier going forward. We take a couple quick stops to get spells and pets, and then we're on to Firecat Alley. Bastilla Gravewind was the first instance where time became an issue. I wanted to use my new pet spells to make this fight as efficient as possible, but I misclicked my last spell card and ran out of time. The rest of the fight wasn't hard though. Then I did a lot of running around before coming back and fighting Alakane Swift Arrow and his Magma Men, who died very fast. Then before moving on, I went ahead and did the school quest for every character, which was pretty annoying since they were all so different from each other. It was a little too easy to get confused, like here when I accidentally spent one of my training points on a Storm Snake. Luckily none of them took too long. At some point, I got a glitch on all of my characters where the camera didn't work right, so I went ahead and relogged everybody and then on to Triton Avenue. The Harvest Lord wasn't too bad. I decided to use my pet spells again, but I didn't run out of time this time, and it paid off with another quick clear. A lot more running around, and then it's on to General Achilles in Cyclops Lane, who's immune to stunts apparently. It wasn't bad though. I just got rid of the minions, then attacked the boss. None of the enemies in this world really require much effort when you have 4 attacks, so I haven't bothered to strategize much honestly. Falgaze and Nightshade weren't exceptions other than using basic math to get rid of the minions effectively. So I beat Wizard City in 1 day, and I'm going to have to keep up this pace too if I want to beat the first arc without paying 4 membership fees. So wish me luck and subscribe for Crocotopia.